back to Between the Slices, your one-stop shop for sandwich talk. This week, we make vegan sandwiches. I think, a pretty good eater, but in the kitchen, I really have no idea what I'm doing. So I'm outsourcing my foray into vegan cooking to a source that knows more than me, which is SeriousEats.com, and I'm using their recipe for a braised kale chickpea onion sandwich on ciabatta. This is kale, and the first step is you just rip it. You just rip it apart. I took the onions and I cut them, and then I toasted some sesame seeds and put them on the onions, and now they're resting. And now I'm going to cook the kale with the chickpeas, as well as make some homemade vegan mayo. We cook this until the kale wilts, which I think is, when it gets soft. And then we pour in some garbanzo beans, not chickpeas, they're garbanzo beans. And then we what is called braise it, which I may have had to Google, but don't worry about it. We're making mayo, and instead of eggs, we're using something called silken tofu, which I have no idea what that is, but that's what we're doing. It's also got some mustard and some lemon juice and some garlic in it, and then we're gonna emulsify it with some oil. Let's see how it tastes. It tastes kind of like mayo. Seems a little bit softer than regular mayonnaise, but I may have also messed up the whole process. Put some of that over here. Got some sriracha. Then I'm gonna hit it with some of the onions that have toasted sesame seeds on them. This is red onion. We're gonna put some of the kale chickpea kind of mixture. I'm excited to try it out and see if, not that I'm considering being vegan, but see if you can be vegan and still have delicious sandwiches. So let's try it out. It's actually very good. Maybe next time I wouldn't have used such a huge bread because, it's taking me a long time to chew it, and I want to talk about my feelings. But I mean, there's a lot of exciting flavors happening, and the chickpea kind of adds some body to it. It doesn't have cheese, it doesn't have meat, so those are factors against it. But within the realm of vegan things, I'm impressed at what you can do. I guess the moral or the lesson here is that you can be vegan and also make good sandwiches. You just have to, do a lot of cooking and pay attention to ingredients and learn how to make your own mayo. There's a lot of effort that goes into it. I think there's more effort in being a vegan who likes good sandwiches than to be someone who eats meat and cheese and likes good sandwiches. So I applaud those of you out there who are vegan and are going at it and doing big things. If this sandwich is any indication, there's some good stuff you can eat. Although I would say that this would go really well with some lamb on it or something, or it would go really well with some lamb, but we're not allowed to do that right now. Enjoy your spring break, everyone. I hope you have a good one. I'll be back in 2 weeks with more good food. Until then, stay hungry, Jumbos.